I'm happy to see this insane match, by the way. These players are very good.
Dude, I this really is a heater of a match. Um, I just started the recording, so I'll get the intro out of the way real quick. I want to say welcome, everybody. This is Beans Community Game Nights. I'm your host, Morton Man. I have two guests here in the commentators booth with me today. We're taking a look with Brand Flake and Red Noon. How are you fellas doing today?
Doing
Doing pretty
great.
good.
Dude, yeah, this is gonna be a heater. I can tell things are a little heated up after the domination that was last match. The last match was an absolute backblowing of the century. Um, I don't like seeing pub stomps sometimes. I do like seeing some even fights, and I hope that there's going to be a mix of players like Clono and Jules that are really feeling themselves after what happened last game. They're really going to try and assert yet again that fierce fire that they had. And then on the other side of things, Diamond and CloggedBean both took a pretty rough L. You know, they're going to try and bounce back and really avenge what their name really is in the server. So we'll see what happens. We'll take a look here very briefly.
See, Diamond has moved off of solo.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he plays tanks really well. He's a really good tank player. So I don't think it's a surprise to anyone here. Okay, hold on. I'm doing some little adjustments here. Don't fret, everybody. Yep, that's how it belongs. Okay.
Is Deb a solo player? Because I've never seen him play solo.
I don't think I've seen him either. I feel like maybe one time. I feel like Taco told me a while back about him playing solo one time, but I usually see him mid and jungle. So
I mean,
I don't know about that.
he did take Wukong into the solo lane, which is like, if you're new to solo, that's like the pick.
Now I got it, Ninja. If you're talking about the last game of like the teams 3 and 4, I got that idea. You don't have to worry about it. I got the screenshot and everything. Okay, so big, a lot of assertiveness coming out right out of the gate right here. Tajmir saved his passive to trade with Bean, which is really smart. I mean, look at all that damage that Bean suffered right out of the gate. So that's pretty big. That's some big stuff right there. Good chains coming out from Jupe right now. I mean, they're really just letting him have it right now. CloggedBean is definitely not looking good. Less than 200 health. Diamond's doing all that he can, trying to silence and body block, but it's not, it's not looking great. Not looking great over here in the duo lane for the Order team.
While you were off making coffee, I was talking about how even though they got rid of Surtur and Maui, Jupe was still going to be a problem with the Ares pick.
Oh, yeah. I knew that from the get-go. Jupiter's just in a comfort position. I've seen so much more. Look in the beginning of the server. Looking back at server lore, we saw a lot of like Jupiter in off-rolls and like random places. We saw like Poseidon jungle. We saw like this and that here, but we never really saw a whole lot of Jupiter support. But Jupiter's picked up a lot of support play as of recently, and really has been like doing good things with it. Let's take a look at Loki right here. Dragoon's gonna slide in, taking advantage. Oh, they do have the early wards. They do see this. They're gonna back off. Jupiter's looking real low. Good amount of damage coming out from Dragoon. Diamond trying to throw out some basics, do what he can. CloggedBean is definitely looking to make something happen, but missed that route. Did not pull it off. Dragoon does not give a crap about the rest of the fight. He did his gank and how he's just taking farm. Dude, I'm really trying to make things happen here. Holy crap, buttons are not working right now.
Hey, be careful you don't put the camera in the column again.
How do I fix this?
Yeah, what your camera was like in the middle, and it was hard to see things.
I don't know what's going on. I can't fix this. Not free cam. I don't want free cam. I want assisted. Thank you very much. Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulty. I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, so that's a pick for the Chaos team. Ares did suffer the first blood, I believe.
Diamond got the kill.
Oh, Diamond did. Yep, Diamond got the kill on the first blood right there. Right there, Tasmir's trying to make something happen. Really make Apollo. Dude, oof. Holy goodness, I'm not making words work tonight. I feel like I'm all over the place.
Did you bring the full pot?
I didn't bring the full pot. I just brought a cup. So it looks like Diamond's trying to keep them from taking camps. He ends up securing that purple. Trying to play a little aggressive, but Diamond's fighting back as well as he can. See that Dragoon's rotating around a little bit. I don't know how this happened. I can do this right here too, right? Yeah, there we go.
You know, Mort, I think one of your problems is that you haven't done any of your vocal exercises that you usually
Oh yeah, Peter Piper diddled a pizza. The birds fly in the breeze. I don't have any vocal exercises. That's a joke.
That's not what I remember it being. I seem to remember something about pickled pizza.
I hate pickles, dude. Pickles are like the most disgusting food on earth.
I have heard some great information, by the way, from the pro players on the server, that they all say that the tank people should buy 2 damage items. That's the new meta, I guess.
Huh. Damage is meta. Who would have guessed? Who would have thought?
They just said it. So.
I did get the match ID. I appreciate you though, Gib. Definitely keep that method going. You can see the Clono's trying to make something happen over here in the duo lane. Big ol' comes out from CERN. Might save his life. Good fear. Diamond doing big things right there. Good counteract for the gank. They did bait some ults, so that does suck, but you know, they're getting out alive, and that's what matters. Dragoon's being a bit of a threat right here. Just kind of poking around, being fun, being present. This is a 3v1 of the duo lane, so let's see if something happens here. Apollo's gonna have to back off just in time. Save the dash. Oh, it's a good ult right there. Waited for the dash to show up, so he's gonna follow him through the dash. That was massive, dude. That is a Loki tech right there if I've ever seen it. The one and only Dragoon.
I can hear Ninja's blood boiling seeing Loki on the field.
Yeah. Okay. Good knockout from Clono right there. Pretty good ultimate right there. They're going to get an elimination right there on expectations. He's just having a rough night overall. I feel bad for the guy. I truthfully do feel bad.
Rough as Vex.
Oh no! Don't say that, dude. No.
I kind of feel bad right now.
I wouldn't. I don't feel too bad. So Clono's playing a little aggressive right here, invading into the enemy jungle. They're gonna sneak that blue buff, and good lord knows Vamana needs it. He is definitely low on mana right now. Good damage coming out from expectations. Clono's in the back line suffering. He might get picked off by Morgan right now. Morgan ults are barely whiffing. Expectations gonna get the capitalization right there. Good fear coming out from Morgan. Good damage coming out from Wukong. They're chasing down Dizzle. He's out of the ultimate, so he's definitely vulnerable. Ares fighting for the life right now. Dragoon's chasing. Dragoon's got some good damage. Doesn't quite get it. They're going to go and take their blue buff. They said, hey, you're going to come into our jungle and try and take our stuff? Hell no. We're going to follow you, take some souls along the way. We're going to take your camps. So that's massive. Good way to capitalize on the situation right there. Very good stuff indeed. Now we're off into the farming part of the game for CloggedBean and Tajmir. We're going to be focused strictly on just hitting level 20, so you can do it first. Why does this shuffle when I click like this? Why does that happen, Hi-Rez? Hi-Rez, can we... Hi-Rez!
They'll fix it in Smite 2.
No, Smite 2 is right around the corner. We cross our fingers in spectator mode. Actually, it's functional in that game mode. Just good gravy.
I mean, I hope they make it like way easier to use.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm looking at pamphlets and guides from SPL commentators trying to figure out how to make this work. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It doesn't need
Commentary mode in Smite 1 is a pain.
Yeah. It's rough. It's all right. It's not the main focus right now. Good stun coming out from expectations. That Rune Forge is coming in handy right now. That's really smart. That's a perfect counter right there, because every time that Vamana has that short duration of an ult, look, he sits in the air, waits for it to go over, and now he's back where he needs to be. Vamana's completely out of mana. You can see that Loki's rotating over, gets a good ult right there. Rune Forge really letting Dragoon take advantage of that Vamana right there. That's a really good pick, that Rune Forge, dude. That's really nice. Meanwhile, over there on the duo lane, they're going to start making stuff happen. Jupiter's not letting up with that ruthless aggression. I mean, she's coming in and just making things happen wherever she can. Just trying to be, trying to be present, trying to be around and make something happen. That's a good pull from Clono. Gets a double pull right there. Ares looking to yank. Gets Jupiter out of there. Sorry, gets Diamond out of that. And they split off. I didn't think it was going to be anything too crazy. Nothing too insane right there. CloggedBean is taking advantage of Tazmir. No way. Is this going to happen? Is this going to happen right now?
Gonna play Ring Around the Rosie?
Oh, the Apollo ult. I hate that. I do hate seeing that. Is Apollo going to dash back? What's going to happen right there? CloggedBean's going to end up getting the elimination right there. Apollo didn't play his cards right. He dived back in thinking that Vamana was going to start something. Vamana is just now getting the ult back online here in a few seconds, it looks like. If he gets it back in time, he's going to bust it out. And he's going to take care of CloggedBean, maybe. Yep, there it is. Saving the dash right there. Very good. A way to have patience on your abilities, CloggedBean. You're going to end up saving your own life like that. That's really smart. Looking for a good deep dive right now. CloggedBean did not quite connect with that ultimate. And Vamana sitting in the backline. He's going to try and proxy a bit of wave, I guess. That's all I can do. You know, while he's in the area, I guess.
Looking to get a little bit of farm.
What are we
Looks like
thinking,
we've
chat?
got-
How's the game looking? Or what are we
looks like
thinking?
were having a
I'm
little
sorry, I
bit of a
interrupted you. I'm
clash
sorry.
over on the solo lane with Susanoo and Wukong. Susanoo left.
The one thing I'm concerned about is I don't think Jules' pick is dead.
Why do you say that?
Because of the not maybe let's see.
You don't like Yohung? Why does it want to put Susano everywhere I click?
Not really. It's ult can go two sides. You can push someone really far out of the fight, you know.
Or it's probably doing that for the same reason that you had you needed CloggedBean 181 experience.
Yeah. See if that happens again. Nope. Just a
Because
one-time
this
thing.
game is unplayable.
Yeah, unplayable. Unspectatable, at least. Unspectatable. That's the proper wordage for it. I'll waste my battery there. So CloggedBean's definitely been surprising me a little bit with the recent performance that he's had in the carry role. Let's see how he operates with this gank coming in. It's a good knockup from Clono. He's going to dive back in the tower. Susano coming in. Big damage from Tazmir right there. He wasn't able to save himself. Beads is an interesting take. I wonder why he takes Beads over Aegis, knowing stuff like that could possibly happen. Susano's got a lot of burst, especially with Hydra's online already. I mean, that's a lot of burst that could be coming out. That's very interesting.
I think he got it because of the Ares ult and the Susanoo pool.
He's got immunity to those things, though, I believe. I think Cerno makes you immune. I don't know. You're right. Ares ult is something you got to watch out for. Dragoon right there, getting a good amount of damage off on Clono. He's going to have to rotate back. Going to have to go back to base. Dude, Dragoon's giving Clono a run for his money right now. I mean, definitely not letting him go off the hook easy. Clono's really having to try to make things happen right now. It's definitely what I feel is an even jungle match between the two.
I mean, this whole match is just a lot more even than the last one was.
Yeah, maybe the eliminations and tower destructions don't really reflect that as of yet, but you know, I think it feels a little more fair. I feel like CloggedBean's getting a bit of a get back. He's only 1-1, but he's looking good as far as levels go. Not too behind. He's already got Devo stacked up, so CloggedBean's definitely in a good position to be running this game, hopefully. I don't have too much confidence in the God. I feel like CERN's not like the strongest nail in the box, but you know, he can make something happen. I think he'll be definitely present, but we'll have to see. We'll have to find out. Wukong and Vamana are still brawling it out here. Nothing too crazy. Expectations trying to keep that level lead. Trying to, you know, make sure he's around in the late game. Definitely doesn't want to be in a feeding position like last game. I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out here. Okay, we see a little bit of a gank coming in over there on the left lane. Kashmir is going to have to ult out for his own safety. Susanoo comes out. Dragoon is suffering between the combination. Oh, that was massive. Is he going to get the revenge pick? Beans does not matter. You're getting body blocked, dude. Does not matter. Trying to life steal for his life, but Apollo's just hitting so many basics. CloggedBean tried to charge head first and ended up suffering, losing his life almost. Diamond looking very low on health. There's a bit of a brawl happening in the middle lane. He's going to have to ult to save his life here. Jupiter did not quite get the pull that she wanted with that ult, I'm assuming. And bit of a rough spot.
A little bit of a rough spot.
They're starting to hit a, Jules trying to make a bit of a pick happen here. Diamond trying to rotate back, and Jules says, nope, you better go back to base, buddy. You better go back. Otherwise, things could be looking rough for you. Whew. Man, oh man. Dude, I
feel it too, Mort.
Yeah? I'm just excited to see the game is going to happen after this.
My game?
Yeah, the Vexation game. The game that made Vex leave. That's what I'm going to title it on YouTube. I'm already ready for it.
More?
What?
They said counter red.
The rebirth of the human microwave.
Oh, that's pretty good too. That is pretty, or the microwave 2.0. Damn it, these are pretty good. We got to keep brainstorming. Like, the rise and fall of Vexation. That'd be pretty good. That sounds epic. I want something to sound like epic. That's like my goal.
The rise and fall of the first little bean.
Oh, that's pretty good. He is the first little bean. That is really good, actually. Damn it, dude. That's pretty good. Okay, Diamond rotating over. Following around Colono, trying to make sure that he doesn't find a pick on expectations. Dragoon coming in. He's going to make something happen on Dizzle right there. Ooh, good amount of damage coming out from Morgan as well. Big pull from Jupe. Gets a lot right there. Nothing too crazy. They're going to retreat back to tower. Yeah, maybe it's not a fight that you want. That's fine. These things happen. That is more than fine.
Agree.
Okay, good stun from Dab. I don't think you take that, but you're getting a little bit of poke off, you know, reminding him like, hey, I'm Wukong and I hurt. That's fine. Okay, Clodo back in the very back right there. Trying to find something. Nothing too crazy. Wukong's a little tanky, you know, you try what you can, but might not happen. Might not happen. That's all fine. That's all good and dandy. You go back and you start farming up and getting ready for that late game.
Kind of disappointed. I wanted to see him play his Bologna, his like top pick.
Who?
Chloe is the solo main for sure.
Dude, well, take a look right here. They keep trying to get rid of his Bologna game. They know that he's got it on him. They know that he's got that thing on him at all times. So they're getting rid of that opportunity to make something happen. But yeah, I do agree. I want to see it as well. It's just, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
It's true.
Okay, it looks like Taco's getting ganged up on the middle lane right here. I'm ult for ult. Yeah, you're baiting a little bit, Jupe. It's pretty good. Ult for an ult. Not too bad. And the beacon comes up. This is the objective that we want to see. I'm going to have my eyes directly on this beacon right here. Let's see what happens. Diamond's looking for a good secure right here. Bono says, nope, I don't want to let you have this. Not yet. It's a bit of a friendly dance they're going through right now. Diamond's ending the dance. He wants to go for a bit of a tango instead of a waltz. Things are not looking so graceful as the ability start getting casted out. They're really fighting for this bad boy right now. Okay. I don't understand how these controls work. I'm very confused. And now the Chaos team's looking for a big domination on the beacon right now. Diamond, somebody's going to have to jump in right there. Nobody's going to take it. This beacon looks like it's going to go to the Chaos team, and yes, it does. Chaos team is going to snatch the second beacon for the game. Good fight right there, Chaos team. But you can see the Dizzle looks a little out of place right there. He's going to have to ult to try and make something happen. He's getting kited. He's not able to make something happen. Get a little shield from Charon. Not too much. Dude, Tashmir coming out of nowhere. Huge ultimate comes out right there. Tashmir in the back line trying to make something happen on Taco. Taco's in a bit of a rough spot, but Tashmir is in an even worse spot. Rocking a hard place. Going to get taken out by Dragoon. That dive just did not go so well. The Chaos team is trying to reach to make these things happen. They're trying to, you know, find things that are on the very top shelf. And you got to realize, you know, there's a couple snacks down here in the bottom of the pantry you could probably grab first. And then, you know, grab the ladder and make your way up. But for now, you know, just focus on the little things. And you'll get there. No worries. But just don't be reaching too much. Things like that will happen. You'll end up losing the game quicker than you can save. Clono. I don't know. I had to think of something quick there.
Wish I had snacks in the bottom of my pantry.
I do. I work at a grocery store, so I know I do. He's waiting for the fart. Now that's how you know you're looking at a good sport right there. He says, "Hey, I'm not going to take this by myself, buddy. This is all yours." Now, if that were me right there, if I were in Charon shoes, that wave be gone. That's all mine. But yeah, that's the difference between a good sport and a great sport. Okay, I see something happening with Colono right there, trying to find something on Taco. He's gonna have to ult for the immunity. Beads comes out from Taco. He's gonna be immune to that pull. Big ult comes out from Susano. That's a knockoff on Dragoon. But Diamond is secure the kill on Susano right there. A lot of damage being thrown around right here. Good fear comes out. Jules is gonna jump to safety. We're gonna try and chase him down. Apollo does have that ultimate if he needs it, but they're not gonna chase. I have a feeling they're gonna split off for Fury right here. Yep. All right. So the Chaos team is really losing their lead little by little. Let's take a look at the stats, see what they say.
Third item prophetic with Diamond is kind of crazy though.
Third item prophetic?
Yeah, he's going third item prophetic.
Really? And I think at this part of the game, you know, there's less pokey doke and more team fights. So when you're getting in this phase of the game, you're going to get it stacked up before you know it. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I maybe would have got it second, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we can question Diamond about that one later on and see what he has to say. This is a pretty intense duel happening between CloggedBean and Tashmir right now. CloggedBean's now hitting level 20, getting a little lifesteal online. He's hitting like a truck. 5.9 diesel. Yeah, that fuel tank is full. Might try and look for a pick right now as Apollo shows his face yet again. Get a little lifesteal on minions. CloggedBean is now way better on health. Misses one basic, but he gets a good root off. Good mesmerize from Apollo right there. He still has it ult online if he absolutely needs it, but he doesn't want to burn it. He might need to burn it as Dragoon is rotating into the area now. Whoops, I tagged away and... Dude, the numbers don't work. I'm getting so frustrated with this janky-ass spectator mode. Shout out to Dragoon for realizing the situation. He gets a good pick right there. CloggedBean applied a lot of pressure. They came together and made something happen. So we're now 20 minutes in the game. 22 minutes exactly. That is 2 towers for each team. And the middle lane towers are not looking so hot. Jules is protected with his life. Let's see. CloggedBean's in a bit of a rough spot right here. Looks like it might be a 3v1 coming up. Susano is looking for something massive. Dashes out of the way of the CERN ult. Yeah. Oh, Beads comes out from CloggedBean. Very good. Dizzle was not going to let CloggedBean escape this one. He's going to dive into the tower if he absolutely needs to. Good Aegis right there. He's getting kited. And he gets out. Just like that. Maybe. Maybe not. Dragoon in the back line making something happen. Dizzle was distracted to not go back to help his team. Instead, he's going to lose his life to that tower. And Taco's amazing ultimate. Not whiffing a single one of those right there. Very good stuff. Expectations is maybe looking to make something even more happen right here. You want to have your cake and put some icing on it as well. It might be looking for something big right there. Decent ult from Jules right there. Leaps out of the way of the Charon ult. Needs to change from Jupiter, trying to get out of there. Dab trying to apply some pressure. Nothing too crazy. They had some split focus there, and I think that kind of favored the Chaos team. Everybody escaped alive right there. They're going for a couple different targets, and not one of them got taken. So that kind of thing happened. CloggedBean getting a massive OBJ. Oh, we're walking away from the beacon. What the hell is that all about? Oh, they went for fire. That's not as important as beacon, but, you know, it's an objective. I think that they could have let one slip. They could have let a Dab or Diamond or somebody slip, and they could have taken them over there to that beacon. I mean, this is just an empty beacon waiting to be snatched. Legs spread, I mean, ready to be penetrated. This is something that could be massive for the Order team right now, or the Chaos team if they choose. Jupiter realizing the situation, rotating over to that beacon right now. Yep, Diamond says, nope, you're not going to go at this uncontested. And this is where the real battle begins. This has been a long war, but this is the battle right here. Chaos team is going to snatch that beacon. Very massive. And looks like they're going to take, Jupiter's going to try and take Diamond along with him. Rootboard Jammer helps out quite a bit. Ramada putting out some decent damage right there. Glono is going to snatch up Diamond King. Add him to the Bone Tooth Necklace. Okay, decent amount of damage coming out from Dragoon, picking off Dizzle. So close, and then Dab's going to end up snatching with that pole right there. It's long, nice, juicy pole. Okay, good CC coming out from Dab, and they're going to come in combination with that Loki damage right there. Big things are coming out right now, dude. Dragoon is showing so much right now. Just really playing. I mean, the chemistry is unimaginable. Dragoon snatching a triple kill right now live on set. That is massive, dude. Shout out to Dragoon, really in his element right now with that Loki pick. He doesn't want to go in there. He knows he might lose his life if somebody backs out at the wrong time. He's waiting. He might be looking to pounce on Clono right here. You could see he is foaming at the mouth, looking to make something happen on Clono. That's a good Aegis right there. He's going to have to end up backing up. Played safe, played smart. Clono, you did what you had to. You baited a little bit right there, and that's good. That's fine. They end up losing Phoenix. Nothing he can really do right there. It is what it is. Call it how I see it.
Really turning it around.
Is it Order's turning it around?
From the last match.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, that they have the same teams. I thought that they were going to mix and match a little bit. Just kind of figured that was the format that we were going to take, but no, they kept the same teams from what it looks like. Unless I'm misreading something, but I think they kept the same exact teams.
No, they kept the same teams.
Yeah. Huh. Might have just been a call on the fly saying, hey, you know, I want my get back. Let's run it back. Same teams. Yeah, these things happen. Not mad about it.
I thought the plan was that they were always good, but it was just going to be like a rematch.
Yeah, maybe that's right. Last match, the Chaos team right now. It was Clono in the jungle. Had an amazing dodge D game. Jules had a really good game as Hera in the mid lane. Ashmere played a carry. I can't remember. Oh, Ishtar. It was a good game. It was a good game, but they definitely, I mean, they stomped. It was like 27-11.
Stomped.
Yeah, it was a stomp, dude. The beginning of the game looked pretty nice, like the first 10 minutes or so, and then they just never caught up. Dragoon making something happen right here. Really just showing what he has right now. He's got his huevos on the line right now. Vamanos are going to get a pick on Dragoon, but just not nearly fast enough to catch up with to Dragoon with that speed buff. Diz is trying to get some backline destruction, but just doesn't have the damage for it. He also doesn't have the tank. He's going to back out of that ultimate, and he's running for his life right now. Dragoon is still back there trying to make something happen. Taco getting the pick on Apollo right there. They're going to have to retreat under that duo lane Phoenix. I mean, they are balls to the walls right now. There are no fucks given on the Order team right now. They are here to show up and show out. Okay, good amount of damage coming out from Jules. Trying to get Taco pitting out of the fight. Taco's a big threat right now as well. He's definitely turned things around since last game. He's in a comfort pick and a very strong pick as well with Morgan right now. 3-0-9 and #1 on the damage charts. Massive right now, dude. Taco is in his element. He is not going to suffer another loss after last game. Dizzle's trying to make something happen on Diamond. Diamond's retreating a little bit. They're going to group with the team. They're going to make something happen. Big poke coming out from Charon right now. And they are just a hit squad, dude. The fact that these 5 are just rotating all together, taking objectives, snatching souls. This is a dominating performance. There's nothing stopping them. Dude, Diamond just so tanky, taking shot after shot from that tower. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I've seen crazier things before. But a 15k gold lead, 15 elimination difference. I think we have a clear winner right here. All they need is 1 Fire Giant and 1 good push. And this Order team is going to be taking this game.
I think Chaos is going to bring him back.
Okay.
I think one more team fight, and the team that gets destroyed.
Yep, it could be a good push for either team. Taco making something happen at the back line right there. Dizzle getting popped by Taco right there. Double kill for Taco, showing Dragoon, hey, I can take some kills as well. Jupiter just in a real rough spot overall. CloggedBean showing up and showing out. 2nd elimination for the game. Glotto's running for his life. There are 5 hungry, insatiable Order teammates all gunning for you. You better run for your life. That little bird is going to do nothing for you. Looking to make something happen. Okay, he turns around. That's what I was going to say. That'd be crazy.
The Phoenix.
Wow.
Incoming.
This might be the push. This very well might be the push right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I've been shocked by crazier things. These are 5 special players that are coming together to make a giant push halfway down on the Order. Or yeah, see, Phoenix, is this going to happen? They snatch it right there. No Fire Giant needed. They make the big push. 30-minute game. Another pub stop, but the roles are reversed. Dude, Taco, Dragoon grouping together to make something happen. Expectations, getting his get back, showing that he belongs where he is. That was an off game that he had last time. Expectations is back in business. Dude, that's what we like to see right there.
New games really show that god selection is a big thing in Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree.
Yep, very comfortable spot right here for a Dragoon. He knows Loki. He knows it well. He knows the text, like how we saw that dragging ultimate. He knows the text. He knows how to make Loki work. And look at that player damage. Not too crazy, but enough to show he's really executing and snatching kills as he needs to. Taco having a massive amount of player damage. I mean, just slanging abilities, doing everything he can, getting his absolute get back. Perfect game, no deaths. Perfect Taco. That's massive. Oh, man. Man, oh man. CloggedBean, while he might not have been too present in team fights, maybe not be the ultimate slaughterer of bodies, he definitely showed up with that structure damage, showing that it's necessary to have your hunter in the game. He kept his levels, he kept online, and when he was called, he answered. 10k structure damage. Big things right here. Diamond getting his get back. Maybe not the most massive in player damage, but that mitigated right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Get a screenshot right here before we move on.
The Chaos team fucking structure damage is kinda like whoa.
So what?
No, this Chaos team structure damage is like 0